Alright guys, what's up? We got Conrad Sanders here who won his regional qualifier right here. Look at this. Hey yo, what did you play today?
I played the second best deck.
The second best deck?
Second best deck, yeah.
Hey yo, alright.
Fire King Snake Eye. It would be the best deck, but I'm playing Kieran, so obviously.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're playing Kieran, it's not the best.
Exactly.
Obviously, Fake King is better.
Yeah.
anyways, any shout outs you want to do before you get into the deck profile?
Yeah, obviously a shout out to Team Mist.
Let's go.
Yeah, best team in the Southwest. Pretty cool. Shout out to Panda for giving me a ride here. Guys, gas. Shout out to my teammates, Urkham and Panda for letting me down yesterday and making me decide to miss today.
Hey yo, I'm sorry bro, I'm sorry. Hey, but you, for real dude, homeboy was the best teammate. You went 701.
I did go 701. So whatever, we'll just get into this.
Yeah, we get straight into the deck profile. So you said you play Fire King Snake Eyes.
Yes sir, yeah.
Look at that sexy mat. Alright, let's get into it.
You ready? Alright, well it's pretty standard I feel like. 3 Ash, 2 Poplar, 1 Flamberge, 1 Oak, and then we decided to play, we decided to play 1 Birch. We just thought Birch was a good add off of Ash, or Bonfire if we already had enough extenders going on, so we decided to play as an extra extender, give us an extra body. I don't know if I'd play it moving forward. If I could cut it for a hand jab, I probably would, but it performed okay. It allowed me to end on some boards I wouldn't otherwise be able to end on. And then along with the Snake Eye monsters, we also had the Divine Temple of the Snake Eye, which is just a busted card. I really don't need to say more, especially in the mirror match. It's just insane. And then to search those great cards, we played Bonfire. Bonfire, searching any power monster. Enough said. It's pretty sick. Onto the Diabellstar engine.
Is that Conrad Sanders?
We played.
Oh my god!
We played 2 Black Witch, 3 Wanted, and then 1 Original Sinful Spoils.
Why did you decide to play 1 original? Did you not want to play 2?
I played 1 original. Yeah, I felt it was kind of a brick playing 2. It is nice, but I'd rather have the Temple. And then I also played 1 for 1.
That makes sense.
So 1 for 1 in OSS, kind of substituted as the 3rd Witch and or 3rd original. So this is kind of the engine for that, and it worked out pretty well. I saw Witch quite often, and when I did see it, it pretty much clumped. It was kind of annoying, but seeing it is better than not seeing it. And then for the Fire King engine, probably the 2 worst cards in the deck would be Kieran, followed by Garunix, Ponix, Arvada, and then
Fire King
Island and Sanctuary. Yeah, these cards are great. They work really well with each other. The line's pretty solid. If you get interrupted anywhere and you save your original Sentinels, you can just go into this, go Princess, and at least end with 2 or 3 interruptions. So it was good. Circle isn't really needed. It's kind of a brick. Going first, going second, it's okay. But yeah, enough said. This is good. If anything, I might cut Kieran down to 1. If I were to continue playing this. I'm not even joking. And then finally for the hand traps, played 3 Valor, 3 Ash, 3 Nib, 3 Imperm, and then we played 3 Talents as a board breaker, and then Called By as well. So, essentially 15 going second cards. Honestly, Talent was kind of mid most of the time. I would draw it and my opponent would interact, and I'd just go to a full board, so I ended up having to set it as an interruption, which obviously it isn't, but it kind of made the opponent play a bit differently than usually.
With 12 hand traps being in your main deck and like 3 board breakers, which are your talents and your Call By the Grave, have you ever bricked on them all day?
Did I ever brick on them? I don't think I bricked on them.
I think I remember you bricking once, but I'm not sure all your other matches.
No, I think I bricked going first once, but he wasn't able to make a board and I top decked Ash, and that was good.
Nice.
So, yeah, having like a talent post in Ash was golden.
For sure. And how many cards in the main deck?
There are 42, which I really think needs to be amended. I really think it should be 40. We just wanted to play all the hand traps. I didn't actually do any math for anything, but there are a couple cards I think that could be cut. But yeah, more testing would probably have to be done.
It's unbeatable. Let's see that extra deck.
Extra deck. Obviously got to go with the Eevee. Eevee. Best Pokemon out there. For the extra, 2 Princess. If you're playing any less, you're dumb. This card's a must-have. I played a couple Pxxxnda, and so they didn't even bother ripping it. But yeah, it's a great card. Apo, SP, IP, Hida, Dark, Decode. This one's kind of questionary. I played it because we had a lot of hand traps, and so we thought it would make sense to draw with him, but I really think it could be cut. I'm not exactly sure what I want to cut it for. Potentially another Hida, or even a Unicorn. Not that any of them came up, but it just didn't seem as good as I wanted it to be, and it kind of made you play a bit differently if you wanted to go into it, if you didn't have a lot of interruptions. And then for the other kind of flex spot was Anima. Anima's just broken, you need to play it. Yeah, we played it. People played into Anima so much, and they lost because of it, so it's a great card. Let's see, the other kind of mandatory ones, Link, Kribo, Phoenix, and Sunlight Wolf. They're all pretty nice. Phoenix goes really hard. I don't know why people don't, I think, play this like they should. Being able to pop cards and protect your monsters from battle like an SP is insane, and no one's really playing that right. And then finally the OTK. I really think we should have played like Access Celine, but we played the Amblo World C Raging Phoenix. And as one of our teammates learned yesterday after the event, this is an OTK by itself with Phoenix in the grave. So I think this is 83, which of course he didn't know because
nice.
Yeah. So, go Urkum.
All right, let's get into that side deck, bro.
Yeah, side deck needs a lot of work. Yeah, I'm not gonna say much about it. We didn't really have time to, I think, put together a good side. I played 2-Bell, mainly for branded. I didn't really play it for the mirror match. I didn't think it was that good. Could have been, but whatever. Obviously that's for time. You need to play it. This is also for time. I did consider playing Spooky Dogwood, but my teammate said I couldn't play it, so we went with Sprint instead. Cyclone's absolutely busted. They mained it, I sided it, and I think it's much better sided if it's played at all. I gotta consider if I'm gonna play it or not going forward, but hitting like the field spell or the Snake Eye field spell feels really, really good. So it's a good card overall. Lightning Storm, this is busted. You can't hit them all, and people don't normally end with the Sanctuary on board, so if they end with Summon Limit, another face down, or like a face down, and the island face up, and you Lightning Storm, it's kind of good game, because you can pretty much break any board from there. I played the 3 crossout in the side. I probably could have diversified my side deck by a little bit to kind of hit the more niche hand traps like Mourner and Droll. But this came in clutch multiple times, so can't complain. And then lastly is the Summon Limit, which I think anybody who is anybody was on this weekend. It's a lot better than Anti-Spell, though Anti-Spell really can't close out games. This just really says summon twice and either have Cyclone or you lose. So that is the deck profile.
For sure. And then any last words you want to say before we get out of this?
I gotta go win some more money at the blackjack table.
Yo, all right, then let's close this out.
Yeah.